In the heart of a remote village, nestled deep within the woods, there stood a cursed doll known as the Eleanor doll. Its origins were shrouded in mystery, and its malevolent presence had terrorized generations of its owners. This cursed doll had a sinister secret. It killed anyone who dared to possess it. The tale of the Eleanor doll began in the 18th century when a reclusive doll maker named Isabella crafted it. She was known for her extraordinary skill in creating lifelike dolls, but the Eleanor doll was different. Its glassy, vacant eyes seemed to follow you, and its smile held a hint of malevolence. Isabella had lost her only child, Eleanor, to a fever when she was just a child herself. Tormented by grief, she poured her heart and soul into creating a doll in Eleanor's likeness. As she stitched and molded, she whispered secrets and incantations into the doll, believing that she could bring her daughter back to life. But her dark desirous twisted the doll's soul. The Eleanor doll became an object of fear and fascination in the village. It passed from owner to owner, each meeting a tragic and untimely demise. The doll's eyes would glow, an eerie shade of red when it sensed its owner's impending death. And then it would act. The tale of the Eleanor doll was passed down through generations. By the 20th century, it had become a macabre legend, and the villagers lived in fear of it. They believed that destroying the doll would only unleash its vengeful spirit, so they locked it away in a chest deep within the attic of the village's oldest house. In the spring of 1985, a woman named Sarah inherited the ancient house from her grandmother, who had passed away mysteriously. Sarah, a curious and adventurous spirit, was drawn to the stories of the Eleanor doll. Ignoring the warnings of the villagers, she ventured into the attic and found the chest. Inside, the doll lay in a bed of velvet, its eyes gleaming with malevolence. Sarah, intrigued by its eerie beauty, decided to keep it. Little did she know that the doll had already chosen her as its next victim. As the days passed, Sarah began to experience strange occurrences. Objects moved on their own, and sinister whispers echoed through the house. At night, she would wake to find the Eleanor doll perched at the foot of her bed, its eyes glowing with an unholy light. Sarah's health deteriorated rapidly, and she was plagued by vivid nightmares of a shadowy figure that whispered dreadful secrets in her ear. Desperate to escape the doll's curse, she contacted a renowned paranormal investigator, Dr. Alexander Blackwood. Dr. Blackwood arrived at the village, armed with an array of ghost hunting equipment and a determination to uncover the truth behind the cursed doll. He believed that there must be a way to break the doll's malevolent hold on Sarah. As Dr. Blackwood delved into the history of the Eleanor doll, he discovered the tragic tale of Isabella and her daughter Eleanor. He believed that the key to breaking the curse lay in unraveling the doll's connection to its creator. One stormy night, Dr. Blackwood conducted a séance in the very room where Isabella had crafted the doll. He invited Sarah to join him, hoping that by confronting the doll's dark history, they could free her from its curse. As they sat in a circle, hands joined, a chill swept through the room. The candles flickered, and the air grew heavy with tension. Dr. Blackwood called out to Isabella's spirit, pleading for her to reveal the doll's secrets. Suddenly, the room plunged into darkness, and the Eleanor doll appeared, floating in midair, its eyes blazing with crimson fury. It spoke with Isabella's voice, a mournful wail filled with anguish and torment. "Release me," it cried. Release my daughter." Dr. Blackwood, undaunted, pressed on, demanding to know how to break the curse. Isabella's spirit revealed that the only way to free Sarah and herself was to reunite the doll with Eleanor's spirit. With a final incantation, Dr. Blackwood opened a rift between the worlds of the living and the dead. In a blinding flash of light, Eleanor's spirit emerged from the doll, and a spectral figure appeared beside her. It was Isabella, her spirit finally at peace. The Eleanor doll fell lifeless to the floor, its curse broken. Sarah, free from its malevolent influence, gasped for breath, her strength returning. The power of love, redemption, and the bravery of those who dared to face the darkest of curses.